All right. Um, it's the Restart Zone show live.
Welcome to the Restart Zone Live show thing.
uh, an
Yeah.
incredible O'Reilly's race last night. I don't
Oh
know
my
if you
God, dude.
saw
I
it.
I watched the first stage from my room where I could actually lock in and hear the
Yeah,
commentators and whatnot. And then after that, I was walking around, but I had it on my phone the whole time. They were literally doing the Epcot like night ending shit firework display, and I was watching that.
I
Like,
I can't. So me personally, the way I would have liked to see that race go is Sheldon Creed hawks down Taylor Gray, makes like a last lap pass for the win.
you ended up,
However,
yeah,
what a great race. I am so happy that the last stage was able to play out with the green flag stop.
finally,
Like,
right? Yeah.
oh my god, it was just cinema. And
Man, it's just
as much as I'm a little annoyed he won, you gotta give mad props to Taylor Gray's pit crew.
yeah.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
It's F1 numbers right there.
Well, I meant gap after he came out of the pit.
Yeah.
But oh my
But
god.
yeah, no, that I just kicked the chair.
Uh
Um, oh yeah, I felt great. No, it was good, man. It was just a good Saturday night race. But like shit like that kind of pisses me off to where we would see so many more green flag cycles in O'Reilly's races if we would just take the stage cautions out. Like,
yeah. Listen, we got the chase back one thing at a
I
time,
know,
okay?
yeah, take our small wins,
one
but
thing one
oh
thing at a
man,
time. Next we'll start harping on this. Like even like I don't even know. Maybe like just less stages, have like a halfway break or something like that if they want
I
it
mean
so
that's what
bad.
ARCA does, is they
Yeah.
just have a halfway caution. But like,
Or
yeah,
have
it's
the
just
stages take away the cautions. It's the yeah.
like it's like for the Cup Series is one thing where the races are long, but in like these shorter O'Reillys and truck races, like we never get to see green flag cycles anymore
Yeah.
because it's just you can base everything around stage cautions, and
Yeah, you
then
pit in the stage.
yeah, it's just over.
Uh Super glad Carson Kvapil's okay. Holy
Dude,
barrel
that
rolls.
was nuts. A natural, not I'm not like a natural blowover, but like
Yeah.
pretty natural blowover at Kansas. They weren't even all the way down the backstretch. They
No.
weren't even at the highest speed. Like that was that was crazy.
It was
I mean,
a
just
mixture of William Byron's inexperience in an O'Reilly car and who was the car that tapped him? That like
Reslov
gave him the
made him
bump up.
go over.
Yeah, Parker Reslov.
Yeah, which I did feel bad for him. He's been doing real good.
Yeah.
He's been outperforming in that equipment all season long, and looked like he was going to do it again today, running up towards the front. But yeah, unfortunately, it's the one that clips Carson. And wow, I mean, it goes up and it looks like it's gonna sit back down, and then you watch the air get under the deck lid in the back, and it almost sort of pushes the back end. It was like a it was like a horizontal blowover where like it caught the deck lid, but because of where the car was at, it pushed it around, and that is what made it start to barrel roll.
Yeah.
It was just
It was
it
a
was
it was an interesting it was an interesting
Man, I
fiasco.
we have not seen a blowover like that in a long time.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
been a minute. I mean, yeah,
crazy.
I think that's the first flip of the year.
Yeah,
Like
right?
across like all the series that
Yeah,
I could think of.
across, unless we're being stupid, but nobody flipped at Daytona.
Yeah, or Atlanta.
Yeah, well, it's harder at Atlanta, but I guess
Harder,
we did
but
have
harder,
Kansas.
but of the races we've been at so far.
Yeah. Um, yeah, no, I don't think are we being stupid, or there's not I would remember.
Yeah, right. If there was like a memorable flip, I feel like we would be like,
Yeah. Kansas is not like Kansas is known for its big crashes. It's like
yeah,
synonymous with its big crashes,
yeah.
but
Because
to do a blowover.
I sent you a text last night when I was like, well, that'll happen at the mile and a half. I didn't mean like flips like that'll happen. I meant like
Yeah.
crashes like that'll happen. That was
Yeah.
extreme.
That was crazy. I just I just sat there. I was in disbelief, like, because obviously it was a while before they showed the replays. I'm bouncing stuff around in my head, like I'm thinking it must have been like tire to tire contact and just like jumped him up because they're just not going
Yeah.
that fast at that point on the backstretch to do a blowover. But I'm wrong. It was just a crazy set of circumstances where like it was going to come back down and then just got under the deck lid, just blew the back end around.
This is totally random. It has nothing to do with racing,
No, it's all
but
right.
we're live and I don't really give a fuck, and I haven't spoken to you since
Yeah,
it happened really.
sure.
Yesterday was record store day.
Oh,
So
okay. That's dope. Would
my
you go to
ass,
Music Mill?
no, Music Connection.
Oh, right.
Um, my ass was there at 5:45,
Yeah,
and
in the morning?
yeah,
You tweaker, bro. Oh
bro,
my God.
there was people there at 3:15, like the day before, like PM,
Like camping?
yeah, like before they closed. There was people there with chairs, and they literally like slept in the bed of their trucks, like outside of the store.
That's unreal, bro.
Anyways, I say all this to say the one I really wanted. There's a Slipknot album that never came out. That wasn't really a Slipknot album. It was a side project called "Look Outside Your Window," and it was like it's not really metal music, but it's like really dark and like sad supposedly.
Mm,
But
okay.
we've never heard it because it's never come out,
Mm.
obviously. And it's supposed to come out on vinyl and record store day. Um, and Music Connection literally ordered like four of them, I think he said, and they got canceled. Like their order got canceled, and they never got them. What the fuck?
Did you get anything at
I got two Meshuggah albums.
a that's pretty dope.
I
They have good
got
album art,
I got a Pussifer album just because it was there.
naturally. Yeah.
And then Paramore's debut album with one of their
Mhm.
like early EPs as the deluxe bonus.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, so I was happy about it, but I was like, now I'm gonna have to spend like over $100 on this stupid fucking look outside your window because like I need it. Like come on now, like I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Like I need
sometimes you
it.
got to do what you got to
Like
do, you
it's
know.
one of those things. Like I need it, but I'm gonna have to spend scalper price on it, and it's because it's like apparently, like the owner was saying, a few of his like record store owner friends as well were saying like there were people that like just didn't get them.
That's so crazy.
I wonder if they're like trying to target bigger markets with the pressings, but
Yeah,
still
they don't really feel like
that's so fucking
mailing
corny.
out. Yeah, they don't feel like mailing out four to Manchester, New Hampshire, or whatever.
But like yeah, there I was lucky. They only got two of the Paramore ones, and I was the first person to ask for one.
Damn, that
I was
is
I was like,
lucky.
nobody else fucking with Paramore, really? And I was 32 in line too.
Yeah, it's because people here lame as hell.
But yeah, anyways, nothing to do with racing, but we're live, so fuck it.
Damn, New Hampshire motherfuckers got no culture.
Ugh.
But nah. Oh man, I'm just, well, this is actually good. This sort of tests the waters for a possible live show at Lime Rock Park or maybe New Hampshire Motor Speedway or
And
Austin,
yeah,
Texas.
possibly Austin Tech. That's why I think realistically, I'd love to cross that 50 subscriber milestone so we could
Yeah.
just do this shit on YouTube.
Worst case, we just bought it. Kidding,
Um,
kidding. That's a joke, YouTube.
Yo,
Unless.
also Restart Zone show fans, what the fuck? 8 views? I'm just kidding,
Dude, it's because they're
obviously.
not pumping out the shorts, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
We need we
Lacking on the
need
content end
this.
of it, but y'all are lacking on the view side of it, bro. Come on, where are the view bots?
Actually, let me get our biggest viewer. Let me see if I can get our biggest viewer in here real quick.
Are you trying to get Oliver in here?
Yeah.
Is he in the Discord?
I don't know. I was just getting to at least watch the Twitch.
Oh shit.
What up, phone? Hmm? Dude, you're live on Twitch right now.
Guest appearance.
It's guest appearance on Twitch.
because YouTube won't let
18,000.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be on the YouTube, but you need 50 subscribers to stream on YouTube for some reason. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's a mirror behind you. I thought it was a window.
Why would I have a window
I
into
thought she
another
was
room?
behind you. She was in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mirror. Yeah,
mm.
it's just a viewing window into another room.
Well, I thought it was like a. I don't know. I thought it was like a corridor of the house or something, or not the
Oh, I
house, the
see what you're
not
saying.
the hotel, whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really did want to set up like by the window or something, but it just wasn't really viable. So we're here at the table. Yeah, but the bed set up. I'd close the bed up.
Uh,
Oh, well, yeah, then I just have a TV in the background that just works like a mirror. I turned off TV, it's just a mirror.
a dark mirror in your room.
Nevertheless, yeah. Um, yeah, that Kansas, and honestly, I don't know if you watched any of the ARCA race,
I did not.
but
I did see Cletus' sick drift though.
it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, Gio Ruggiero is going to catch a lot of flack for wrecking the rookie female driver who was having like the run of her career. I like Gio, but that was a bad move, man. That's so bad for NASCAR. It's bad for you. He just came up behind her and just he was probably trying to bump her into the corner, but just slammed into her back and turned her on the front stretch.
I had forgotten until now. IndyCar
Yeah,
today as well, right?
correct. Yep.
Long Beach.
IMSA was and WEC is on right now, by the way, which I kind of am sad that I'm not watching, but
Mm,
it's fine. It'll still be on. There was 4 hours left when we started, so it'll
got
still be
you.
on. But IMSA was yesterday. That was a fun race. And yeah, IndyCar at Long Beach is today.
Fire, fire.
So, yep, a great day for Meyer Shank Racing. They won the pole with the Felix Rosenquist running the Green Day livery with
Oh,
Sirius XM.
shit, fire.
I'm not the biggest Green Day fan, but it's cool to have collabs like that do well. So we'll take.
Did you
Obviously,
see? Um, he spun out right before Carson Kvapil did barrel rolls, but the '07 was
Josh Bilicki.
it was running a um like record label
Oh,
scheme,
was he?
and the back of his car was just like all of the bands that are on the record label. And if you like
That's
look up the
dope.
record label, I think it's like SBG Records or something like that. It's just like
Mm,
all fucking like metal bands and shit.
that's hard. Yeah,
So
I'll have to check that out.
W him. The livery was nothing to look at, but
No.
but
And
gotta
everyone
love
just
it.
remembers seeing him spin and then hard cutting to Carson Kvapil flipping down the
Yeah.
backstretch.
Yeah. Not the biggest Green Day or fans of any of those bands, but just good to
No, but
see
it's good.
that.
Just yeah. In general, I mean, a lot of those Sirius XM liveries they've done have been good, even if
Mm,
it's not for artists I like. Like the Grateful Dead one was cool as hell, even though I
that was a
don't
sick
be
livery.
listening to the Grateful Dead.
No. No.
But it's cool. It's cool to see activations like that do well. He won the pole. Um, Kyle Kirkwood surprisingly did not have a great lap. He admitted that he made a mistake. He was trending way in the green, and at some point in the lap, unfortunately, I was kind of busy, wasn't able to see exactly where he made the mistake. But Pato went out there, and it literally the tracker was going from red to green, red to green, red to green, red to green the whole lap, like it was neck and neck, and just barely missed the pole.
Mm.
So it would be Pato starting P2 on the grid with Pillow in P3. Pillow's livery. Let's talk about that. Have you seen it?
I haven't. Is it worth
Pull it
talking
up.
about?
In a bad way, yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's cheeks. We're
Um,
not going to do the standard livery segment today. I don't think so. We can just throw these in sporadically as they come to mind.
is it just like the gradient?
No, are you looking at the black one?
No, wait, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, Alex Pillow,
Let me
Long
just
Beach
go
livery.
to
Or you can
fucking.
go IndyCar releases a spotter's guide, but that doesn't give you a good look at the livery. Just it's it's not very good. Here, while I do that, don't mind my fingers all up in your face. Pause. Do that. All right, we
I'm
chilling.
just gonna go to fucking Penske's.
Google it.
I tried that already. It fucking got me nowhere.
Alex Palou Long Beach livery.
I did that. It didn't get me nowhere.
That way.
Oh, is it? It's the insurance one.
No, no, no. That one, what, the Remax?
Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, it says 2011 on it. Never mind.
2011.
Is that wait? Oh, the AAA. No,
No, no, that one's good.
that's the three. Excuse me.
Wait, yeah, why are you on Penske? He drives for Chip Ganassi.
Oh yeah, you're right, guys. I know nothing
I
about IndyCar.
was gonna say, wait a second.
That's when Jack's supposed to come in and save me.
It didn't equate to you said the AAA, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the wrong team.
Oh, the OpenAI car.
Yeah, dude, it's gross. It's just
Yikes!
black except for
It's
the open.
unfortunate this is live because all of that's gonna have to go out to the internet.
It is what it is, you
It's
know.
unfortunate. Yeah, I know nothing about
Um,
IndyCar, guys. I try my best, but
it's just a black car, and where it says OpenAI, they put some blue.
yeah, not great.
It's no.
Not the biggest fan of his regular livery anyway. Um,
The DHL one I don't mind.
but it just so it's like the same thing with the Logano car where it doesn't look bad, but I
Yeah.
would take most color combos over red and yellow.
Mm, I
Well, now,
see.
with that being said, uh, I think it can be done well, like in the case of that. It's not in the shot, but that McDonald's Reddit car over there.
Mhm.
But I just when it's like just like so much yellow with like hints of red, I just feel like it looks like mustard and ketchup too much. I don't know.
I can see that, but I don't know. I really don't. I don't think it's horrible. Although to be fair, like I don't really think many of the IndyCar liveries are bad. Like they're lucky we're not doing L of the week because that would have been it.
I would no, I would have given L of the week for Austin Cindric. Strict, or I guess it'd be racing this week, so it wouldn't. L of the
Yeah, it
week would
doesn't
have had to
count.
been last week, but whatever. Regardless,
Yeah.
because that livery would be so sexy
No, I
if the
guess yeah,
P
mine wouldn't have counted either.
if the
Oh
PPG
wait, that means oh yeah.
if the PPG square didn't like ruin the entire design of the car.
Yeah.
Cause like the whole gradient happens, and then the PPG fucking square is stuck right on it.
Let me look at the calendar real quick, actually. So come back those days, and then I'm gone. So do you want to do another episode this week, midweek? Because I could do that.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what we'll do.
Okay, because we can do that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be home Wednesday, Thursday,
Okay.
and then the week after that, I will be gone again.
Right.
And we can either do another one of these. I know I'm much more familiar with that area, so I know some better places I can go set up and
Yeah.
do this with some nice views and whatnot. But so
Yeah. I
yeah, I
mean,
think
well,
that should be
we'll
the
figure it
plan.
out.
Yeah.
It'll be what it
So
is.
I mean, yeah, Arca, or that's what I was talking about
I can
before.
also
Arca.
record this, so we could do that. I could get
Wait,
like I could figure out like a way to get like an editing software or something, and we could like record this and do it like on just the normal video style, but just virtual.
just yeah, just record a video call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
We'll figure
I'd
it
have
out.
nothing against that.
We'll
And
figure it
then
out.
oh, and then if we can get Oliver on, he can pull up pictures of liveries that we talk
Ooh,
about.
yeah. Yeah, no,
He can be a
I'm
little
not worried about it. We'll figure it out.
yeah. Nevertheless, like I was talking about, the ARCA race was pretty good. Cletus did blow up and have a great save. He is a wheelman. We will always give him that.
Never
But
take
man,
anything
his
away
fence
from
are
his wheelmanship. The
stupid.
racecraft is a different story, but
Dude, his fans though, I'm just so tired of Cletus fans in NASCAR. I'll be the one to say it. I'm tired of it. They are always in the comment section of posts saying the dumbest shit imaginable. Like, I was in the comment section of the CW's post, or like the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series post of the Carson Quaffle crash, and they're like, "Oh, two JRM cars crash each other, but they won't let Cletus in." These two are not comparable. Teammates crash, it happens. But these are two people competing at the highest level crashing because of their competition level. It's completely different from self-spinning 4 times at at a different racetrack. Like,
Also, I feel like they make more of a point in that instance to why Cletus and maybe other outsiders to the series shouldn't race all that often in the O'Reilly Auto Parts series because someone who hasn't raced in Kansas in an O'Reilly car since 2017 is the teammate who fucking like
yeah. Yeah, it's just they
it's
just
William
don't like.
Byron, so it's a totally different story, but still, like
Nah, you're all good. You're good. Yeah, you should go over
it
better. Um,
makes like no
no,
that
it's
that
just
argument. If it was like I don't know a full season
it's
teammate, if it was all
frustrating
guy, it's a different
because
story.
you have all these fans flooding in, these millions of people who don't know anything about the sport, who have no clue about how it runs, what proper procedures are, and they just go and spout their opinion in the comment section as if they have any clue what they're talking about. I've literally been doing this since I have memories. I've been enveloped in this sport, and these motherfuckers who don't know shit just come over and act like they know what they're talking about, and I get genuinely frustrated with the things they comment. Like,
I do this thing now uh, where if I think that someone is saying something so ridiculous they can't possibly think that, I just automatically assume it's like a robot that's just like an engagement
or
bot.
just someone, yeah, but you look at the account and it's just like some.
Oh, because no, but then even if you need to feel the need to comment back to them,
No, I never do. I never
you
do.
just
No,
talk
I
down to
never
them
do
because
that.
then it's just
No, I
robot.
never comment back. No, I see it and I just like look at the account and it's just some fucking like redneck who loves Cletus McFarland. And it's like, dude, like you don't. I literally saw some guy like post a dumb comment, people responding to him, and he's like, "Yeah, well, I haven't watched NASCAR in 20 years, but like, yeah, exactly. You don't know, you don't understand. You're so unfamiliar with the ins and outs of this sport. Your opinion clearly is not informed." Like, I just, I, I don't know. I don't know. Spiking my cortisol, man. Spiking my
So
cortisol.
spiked.
Yeah, these guys, like, I'm sorry, if you want to come in and just enjoy our sport for what it is, that's great. But stop coming in and spouting off all pissed because they wouldn't let this guy who self-spun 4 times run a super speedway. Sorry.
Like my only argument to people with NASCAR these days is like, oh, you gotta start watching NASCAR. Oh, but isn't it just motherfuckers turning left? Yeah, but like give it a chance. And then if your opinion is still that after giving it a chance, then whatever, fine. Live your
And
life thinking that.
I don't know, you can oversimplify anything and make it sound dumb.
Hockey
Dude,
is just people
you should really watch
running around
baseball.
on knives
Oh, you mean they just hit the ball with the bat? That's dumb.
and then run around in a square.
Yeah.
That's stupid. What? Oh,
if you put if you put anything in the simplest terms possible, it sounds
you
stupid.
mean
Like,
you just throw a ball through a hoop? And that's it. That's all you got. That's all you do.
that's all you do, just
You
put the
just
ball in the hoop.
you run around on knives and slap around a little rubber ball with a fucking stick. That's it. Really? Like,
I don't know. It's like if you put anything in stupid terms like that, it's gonna sound stupid. Like, that shit just pisses me off. Like, and then you don't realize like, oh, all they do is turn left. We realize if everyone has to do this, if it's such a simple task, then it would be really hard for one person to be better than the other. Yeah, it's almost like it would make the competition way better,
well,
especially on
but
smaller oval tracks.
I these same people, I dare you to not even get in a real life car. Go on to like the worst iRacing lobby ever with your big mouth and go try to
Yeah.
run an oval and make it more than 4 laps.
Yeah, and tell me how easy it is.
against people that suck.
Go run, yeah, go run Kansas. Tell me how it is.
Uh, Against people
Wait
that
till
suck, by the way. Like, not against
wait
talented
till you're
people.
wait till you're on the inside with someone packing air on your right side door and see if you can hold it on the bottom.
Like,
Let me know
I-
how that goes.
I'd like to see these people not wreck off of a restart. Having
Yeah,
to be side by side with a car and carry speed and get up to
and
speed.
push through gears. Yeah,
Yeah, push through gears
without spinning tires, because if you spin tires,
and
you're
mind
gonna
you,
get
go around the track in the tightest quarters you're going to be in the entire race because you're right next to a car with a car in front of you and a car behind you. Like,
yeah. There's no respect
you're
for
gonna
this sport from.
you're gonna have to adjust to the fucking bump you get from behind. You're gonna have to slow down for the car in front of you that got a bad rest. Like, yeah,
Put aside knowing how to do setup changes, knowing what to tell your crew chief in real life. In this case, you're just doing it on your own. But like, you wouldn't know the
having to
first thing
drive
about.
while watching your fuel and feeling your car and having the extra
Well, usually that's
capacity.
your crew chief's job. You can't really see your fuel level, but
Well, right, yeah, but having the extra capacity to
yeah,
speak
to
on the
focus on
radio,
other things. Yeah,
right? To
exactly. To
yeah, that's one thing they
which
talk
is
about
what
Max
blows
Verstappen all
my
the time
mind. Yeah.
about
Well, just about.
being able to like watch like the big fucking screen on the sphere as he's driving by.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well, I think now more than ever with F1 drivers, with the new regs, they have so much other things to focus on that
right.
I'm amazed they can even
Yeah,
drive the cars fast.
that extra
Like
like
now more than
processing
ever.
power that people don't
Yeah,
even
it's
realize
just
it takes because you're not just driving the car. You have so much that you have to
and because
constantly be wary about.
Denny says he does that as well. He said back when all the tracks had scoring pylons, he would turn his head on the front stretch and like look at the scoring
Yeah,
pylons. And like now they've gone away with those for the most part at tracks, so he just looks at the screens. But like,
but that's like the extra capacity to be able to like do that while on like a
yeah,
racetrack on a race like think about this by the way. Regardless of all of that, these guys, especially these guys that do 2 3 races a weekend, you know the amount
yeah,
of concentration power you have to be fucking locked in for 200 laps one night, go to bed, wake up, and then be locked in for 500 more the next day.
yeah,
Like, I start to get bored halfway through a 30 lap race on F125. Like, the fuck? Like, that's
yeah.
insane. Like, just
Yeah, keeping the mental focus, especially if it's hot, because it gets very hot in those cars.
right. And people
Super
act like
duper
it's
hot.
not physically exhausting. Like, these cars are not easy to drive, especially in the O'Reilly
No.
series and the trucks.
Yeah.
And even though the cup cars are maybe easier to drive, they're not any like less physically abrasive.
No, yeah. I mean, well, and they have different steering gears as well. They're more, it's, I would say, probably more exhausting to steer one of those cars just because of how precise you have to be.
Yeah.
It's not like the big sloppy wheels of the O'Reillys and Truck Series. They're super tight steering, super aggressive steering box that makes it so sketchy.
Like you got
And
motherfuckers
it's
out here like Brad Keselowski, literally on one leg out here running super speedways, and you still have motherfuckers out here
he
going,
ran Coda.
yeah, yeah, motherfuckers out here, oh, it's just turning left. Shut your bitch ass up.
Like y'all just don't know, and that's what sucks. And but like you can't sit them down for 20 minutes and explain to them the intricacies of oval racing. They don't want to hear that.
That's why I say just sit them down for 5 minutes in the worst iRacing lobby you can find and take them to Kansas and
Yeah,
just see how many laps they make it. And then
yeah.
I don't want to hear it ever again. Like after that
And
point.
like I got to drive a NASCAR New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and you'd be shitting ahead if you think I was looking anywhere but right at the racetrack the entire time.
Yeah, if you because you weren't thinking about nothing else but keeping that shit
I
off the
was
wall.
thinking about, yeah, not sliding the rear end,
Right.
which I didn't,
And
but
and these guys have this processing power, the capability to do that while worrying about going fast, worrying about lap time, worrying about the cars
yeah,
around them,
worrying
listening to
about,
their
yeah,
spotter,
cars around.
responding to their
I
pit
had no
crew.
one around me.
Right.
I was
Empty
just trying to
track.
yeah, I was just trying to do
You
laps,
weren't even trying to run fast. You're just trying to run. Like,
just trying to not crash. Yeah,
right. And then you think about like the lap traffic, and we could talk about
yeah,
this for
yeah. It's
probably
just
4 hours, but
no, yeah. It's an insanely. difficult. And then more than ever with how even the field is,
Yeah.
like with the amount of development, it just it's so challenging. Everyone is so close. Like 15th to 35th in points are so similar in speed throughout a weekend that you if you just find that one little bit that can
Yeah.
really help your day. But it's just I can't imagine what it's like to race in that because it spreads out a lot for the first. Yes, Brady.
We have gone on a crazy tangent, and I'd like to reel it in for one moment to mention
All
something
good.
that we didn't
Hmm.
get to talk about this week because we didn't have a normal episode.
Yeah.
My boy, back in the win column. Let's go. It's
True.
been hard going.
True.
It's been really hard
And
going. Even in the O'Reilly car, it's been hard going this year. But he did it. He did it, and we're back, baby.
I would say you reverse jinxed him in a good way because
Yeah.
you specifically said that you weren't going to pick him because you didn't think that he could win.
Well, I didn't say that. I said that our logic of any time he's in an O'Reilly car he can win has not been logicking this year so far.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna take it. Who did I even take? I don't even remember. Jesse
Um.
Love, I think.
Oh, okay. Did I pick Kyle? I did pick Kyle Larson. That was a
Probably.
good. That would have been a good pick.
But
It was
yeah,
almost a good pick. And I
happy
picked
for my
Denny
boy.
Hamlin. No one picked Ty Gibbs.
Race win diecast ordered by the way already because
Uh, we love
that
that
number one
cast.
that number one rotor looked good in victory lane. It was nice.
Yeah, those liveries look good. But
Anyways,
yeah, no, it was good for him. I guess we could talk a little because we haven't really talked about those were all pretty good
yeah,
races
not
last
bad.
week.
I
The
saw
truck
people
race.
saying online, like not people. There's this one particular creator that I see often that gives like satire, not fully
Okay.
satire. Like he's actually rating the liveries,
Hmm.
but it's like he's being funny. Regardless, he just like randomly dropped a bar about how we're on like back to back terrible races, and I disagree. I
In the Cup
thought,
Series?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what is this guy on? What kind of
What?
crack is he smoking?
What?
D-
Weren't that
uh,
bad.
I wish I
Is he
knew
talking
his.
about he's talking about Bristol and um
Yeah, that'd be it.
what was before what was the
Uh,
two years referring to?
it was the Ty Gibbs win and the win before and the race before that. So that'd
Is that
be
wasn't wait, was that Martinsville?
no, because
Because of the Easter break?
do they do Martinsville and then Bristol or Bristol and then Martinsville?
Oh, it was Martinsville and then Bristol.
So yeah, it'd be Bristol and then
Oh, let me. I feel stupid. There's no way because there was the Easter break, right? It was Martinsville, Easter break, Bristol.
this is why we don't do this shit
This is
live,
why we print
guys.
stuff. This is why we print stuff. It was Martinsville. I knew it. Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, Martinsville wasn't great. I'll give him that one. Martinsville was kind of a stinker.
But and like
Um,
are we hinging the Ty Gibbs like that race was bad because Ty Gibbs won it? I disagree.
I felt that as soon as it ended, and then I took a step back and realized that the race was actually good.
And
I went
like
through my memory bank and I was like, "Oh, the racing was good. I just wasn't a fan of the winner."
eh, we don't like Ty Gibbs here. We aren't really. I mean, as much as honestly, I don't really mind any of the drivers they have rostered, at least in the Cup Series currently. We aren't
Yeah,
really Joe Gibbs racing fans around here. Uh,
yeah. I mean, you would think that we are sometimes, but
right. But uh, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like I'm not a big fan of the team, but actually, I kind of like all the drivers they have right
they're
now.
driving.
Except
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
I'm
Ty,
I'm like
Ty, like,
true neutral on Chase Briscoe, but I like Seabell. I like Denny Hamlin.
yeah, I'd like Christopher Bell, and I've definitely grown. There was younger Jack hated Denny Hamlin fiercely,
Which
but
younger Jack was supposed to though, so that's like
yeah, older Jack has grown to appreciate Denny Hamlin for who he is.
still having belt to ass in him 60
And
60
at
plus
this
wins in.
age, yeah, and seems yeah to just be as good as he always is. You
Yeah,
know,
60 plus
he.
wins, emphasis on the plus, like
Oh, actually, speaking of Denny Hamlin, did you see what Kyle Busch said about what Denny Hamlin said on his podcast?
oh, wait, is this about the Denny Hamlin saying that Kyle Busch is washed? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but he didn't really just say he was washed. He just said he said, look, he was struggling. Like he was defending people saying that is Kyle Busch just bad because he's in RCR equipment. And Denny said, well, Kyle was in at JGR in 2022 in the first year of the next gen and in 2021 in JGR, and he really struggled both those years, a Gen 6 year and a Gen 7 year. So like he can blame RCR all he wants, but he's like, "Oh, I'll drive in your seat any day, Denny." Well, he did in 2022. He was in a JGR seat and he didn't do anything. It's like I just don't I think Kyle's just really mad.
What did Kyle say?
Like he said something along the lines of, "Well, Denny, I'll take your seat any day," which is just a crazy thing to say. Because like, how does your team react when
Yeah.
their driver is like, "Oh, well, I'll go drive for Joe Gibbs any day."
Well,
He was
so
just,
but there's a reason you're not in that seat anymore.
yeah.
You had
So
that seat.
they couldn't put a deal together with JGR. Just why would you ever idiot? But
Um,
it's, I just think Kyle's like, I don't. It's tough for me to say he's washed because like, why would he just become bad all of a sudden?
but I mean, you see it. I mean, well, so that's the thing
But I
about
mean, he drew the comparison to Jimmy Johnson, which I think is fair.
race car driving that's so different than any other sport, where like you have like the primes and the fall offs and stuff, and it's kind of like a more natural curve. I feel like
Yeah.
with racing, especially NASCAR, it's
Hmm.
honestly more of a how long can you just keep that pure confidence in your ability going.
Yeah.
And I don't. Do you think Kyle Busch sits in the seat every single weekend thinking to himself, "I can find a way to win this race"? Do you think that William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, fucking Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson? I could list off every single veteran
Yeah.
at the peak of the sport. Do you think they get in their car every single weekend thinking, "I'm gonna try and find a way to win this race"?
I'd say probably, yeah.
Like there's a whole confidence shift thing that'll happen. And the second you it's not even confidence, it's like you know that you can. It's almost the same as fighting. The second that you start to doubt whether or not you can like find it in yourself to find the ability, find where the car needs to be.
Yeah. That's when it's all over.
Yeah, I mean you can't really recover from that unless you go get a win or go prove to yourself otherwise, but you know.
But man, it's just crazy to think about how many close calls he did have to winning, even in the RCR equipment. I mean, the Harrison Burton Daytona race, he could have very easily knocked him out of the way and won that race.
Let me pose you
There was
another
that,
question.
yeah.
Do you think 2018 Kyle Busch lifts the last lap of Daytona? Fuck no. Hell no. From
No.
from from where he is, hell fucking no. His ass is full throttling right up the back of that field in an angry vengeance. His ass is doing no such lifting and bitching about his position. And what am I gonna drive another wreck for? That
Yeah.
alone is like that's like he just there's not the fire
The
isn't
spark isn't
there.
there. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. But then like why go onto these press conferences and get all pissed off about him then? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't think it's a good look, you know?
I mean, it's it.
And Denny literally just said, like, he said, I think if, it comes to the point where Austin is just consistently outrunning him week after week, he just said, we just need to have, a tough conversation.
Yeah,
That's
I
all he said.
it's I'm gonna draw the comparison back to fighting again, just because it's a very similar thing. I feel like where it's like you have the guys who have like been in it and still have it the way they've always had it, and then you have the guys that are still in it and don't and constantly almost like need to prove to themselves that they still do.
Yeah.
And you go watch them fight after fight just get fucking brutally assaulted, and you're just sad to see them deteriorate that way. And I almost feel like it's the same because it's the same like Israel Adesanya, a brutal knockout in his last fight, post fight press conference. I could take as many losses in the octagon. You'll never defeat me. Like all that, and it's like it's
Yeah.
great to have that mentality, but you gotta have a little reality check. You don't have that fire
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's obvious. Like,
Yeah. I
oh
mean, yeah,
god, Kyle Busch and Israel Adesanya are literally the same exact person in different sports.
I just like, I just don't get, like, just shut it, just ignore it.
Real shit
Like,
though.
why?
Think about it though. Both were like low key hated in their primes, had like a crazy, they were like the pinnacle of their sport primes, right?
Yeah.
Hated in their primes, got to like after their prime, kind of like faded a little bit. Everyone kind of started to like have a soft
And
spot
then
for
people
him
feel
and love
bad
them.
for him.
And now that
Yeah.
they're in their downfall, everyone's just like, man, I want to see Izzy get some fucking another KO, man.
Yeah.
Like it's that's really
Yeah.
wow.
No,
Is
yeah. It's
Israel
like,
Adesanya is Kyle Busch? That's crazy.
that's another one that Younger Jack absolutely, you know who Younger Jack hated more than Danny Hamlin was Kyle Busch. With every ounce of my existence, just would go to every New Hampshire Motor Speedway race, just praying on Kyle Busch downfall. And then yeah, you go to 2025, 2026, Jack, and it's like you feel so bad for the guy that you just want him to get a win.
Yeah.
And like you would think that like I don't know, you would have thought that like winning at Atlanta would have helped a little bit in the trucks.
Yeah.
Like I know it's not cup or anything, but just like proving
But
to
that
yourself that you still know.
that's the same like it's the same thing. I feel like it's just like he knows he can win in those trucks. He has not
Yeah,
proved to himself he can do shit in that next gen car, and I think it's taking a toll on his ability to race.
yeah. It does it does and doesn't in some ways kind of feel like Jimmy,
Yeah.
where first of all, I think Jimmy's partially stemmed from injuries that he definitely suffered at Pocono 2017.
Mm,
That's a widely rumored thing that I do agree with, considering the ferocity in which he impacted the wall.
yeah.
Brakes completely went out at over 200 at the end of the long pond. Like, nasty. And he just never was the same after that accident. And I just think that it's too much of a coincidence to not be true. But also, it's not just that. That was in 2017, and then he went through 2018, 19, and 20,
Yeah.
just
Just
stinking
no
it up
results. Yeah.
in a Hendrick car. Which, granted, Hendrick was they introduced the new body, and they were pretty off the 2018, 19, like that. Those were off years for all of Hendrick, not just
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson. But he's still, I mean, like as a seven-time champ, you expect him to still be leading the team,
Right.
and he wasn't. Um, so I think it's different, but I do draw some similarities and like two guys who were, amazing, just sort of, yeah, I don't know if losing the spark or yeah, just
Kind of. It's yeah. It's just they just it's he doesn't seem as though he has the rowdy Bush spirit that he once had. You know.
yeah, yeah, it's just yeah, it's definitely not the same for sure because he's not going out and pissing off the crowd. And I think part of it because the crowd won't be pissed anymore.
Feel bad for the poor guy.
Yeah, they just feel too bad for the guy to actually boo him or anything. Like, God, he used to hear yeah, driver intros. Oh my God. Kyle Bush, boo. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
It is to be so loud. You don't hear it's complete opposite. It's all cheers now.
You got to respect a legend. You
Yeah, well, and you gotta feel bad for a legend
know.
that's
Just
ruining
lost
his
the sauce.
legacy. Yeah, ruining his own legacy, unfortunately. It's just like all this stuff at the end of his career just looks so bad. Like I don't know. It's tough. It's so tough because he was so good.
Okay, this the stream has got to take a quick pee break because Brady has to
Oh,
pee
okay.
very, very, very bad.
All right. I'll entertain the folks here.
Talk about like, did you watch any of cup qualifying or anything?
Cup qualifying. I did. I did watch some of Cup
Do you
qualifying.
wanna? I mean, maybe talk about that. Talk about the starting grid a little bit. Maybe, and then and when I come back, we can leap into some predictions and talking points for the race.
Sure. Let me
All right,
do.
fire. Jack will keep you guys good company. He doesn't bite most
Yes.
of the time.
I was gonna say don't lie to them. Um, yeah, so here we are. We're going vertical this time. Oh, I can't see myself, so I hope it doesn't look too bad. But we're gonna talk about the starting lineup, or maybe we're not. I don't know. That's what he wanted me to talk about. We might actually do this. Hold on. So I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna try it. Let's see. Here we go. The WEC Imola race is on. I'm going to tune in here real quick, see what's going on. We can talk about that a little bit. Obviously, the first race of WEC in Qatar, unfortunately, having to be postponed due to the war in the Middle East. Shocking. Um, so, this is the season opener. Obviously, the introduction of the two new Genesis Magma cars. Not having a great race, but how many of these manufacturers really had great races in their first race? Super cool development, really a WRC based engine platform put in one of these modern day. I mean, it is actually, I don't know if that's an Orca chassis. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an Orca chassis, but that could be wrong. But nevertheless, a new V6 turbocharged power unit. It's got a very cool sound to it. We got the Alpina off track. I changed it up a little bit, and I'm just updating on the current 6 hours of Imola happenings. So, oh, the Alpine just going off track there. But yeah, the new Genesis, super cool stuff. The updated Toyotas with that new livery. Oh man, I'm in love with that thing. Absolutely beautiful race car.
You know what comes
Um,
out in exactly 1 month from today?
what's that?
Forza Horizon
Ooh,
6. One
it was
month
the
from
first
today.
restart. Is the first Restart Zone gaming video coming out confirmed? Restart Zone Forza stream?
You know what we should do? What I've already been cooking up. We should
What's that?
so there's a couple of like time attack slash like there's one of them is a drift circuit, but it will look like a pretty cool
Mhm.
racetrack too. We
Yeah.
need we need to do like the 4 hours of Forza or something like that, or do like a fucking like endurance race on one of those
That'd
tracks.
be dope.
That'd be fucking
Yeah.
it'd be funny as shit. Put like damage on and do like the two
Yeah.
the 2 hours of whatever the racetrack is called.
Oh yeah, Ashley recommended we should do this day in racing history segment.
Ooh,
It's like that's not a bad idea actually.
no, that's a damn good idea. W idea from the Berkster.
Indeed, indeed. So yeah, we could try something like that. Some more stuff to research for sure. Is my
Uh,
camera still good, by the way? Every time I flip it, I worry that
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah, you're good. Um,
not fix itself.
let's let's talk about Cup and then honestly wrap it up because I've for the Discord at least says it's been running for an hour and 30. I don't know how long the
Damn,
stream's actually been streaming.
probably not too long. But yeah, the Cup Series, Kansas has been one of the better tracks for the next gen car.
Yeah,
Always has been. So my expectations are usually a little higher for this track, as far as the racing product.
yeah,
Um, it should be good. I mean, it's just such a perfect, so many lines available. You can really get out of the dirty air. It is the track that you would want with a next gen car, but
yeah,
I believe same tires last year. They're not really worried about tires too much at the mile and a half. So it's just not worth it, unfortunately. Let me pull up. I did watch qualifying, but I did forget the lineup. So let me actually just pull that up real quick. We can talk about that
yeah.
for a bit.
Reddick took pole, right?
Yes, he did. Um,
Man, that
yeah.
guy is
So
fucking
let's
locked
talk
in
about
this year,
this.
man.
Yes, he is. Is my camera still vertical now?
No, no, you're good.
All right. So yeah, we got three Toyotas. starting up front, with Tyler Reddick in the 2311, obviously. Then DH, Denny Hamlin, P2, the owner of
Yeah,
2311.
in the 11.
Um, yeah. And then Ty Gibbs, after his first win, putting it P3 on the board, he's really starting to find his stride. I think he's really turning into a real competitor.
The guy I was talking about earlier, the guy that I see on Reel sometimes, his like one of his like
Mhm.
big things was he was like Ty Gibbs will never win a Cup Series race.
I thought that
Ate
for
his
a long time
words.
as well.
Hey, I
Yeah.
mean, with the pace he was running with this season,
Yeah.
it was almost all
Look,
but
he looks
inevitable.
great this season, but definitely very lacking in past seasons.
But I mean,
Like leaps and
with the way
bounds.
he's talking, it sounds like an immense change was
He
made to that
it
54
sounds
team.
like it sounds like a whole different Ty Gibbs. He sounds
Cause
like way more
yeah,
relaxed.
cause you
Just
even hear him in interviews after he's like, when you get the right guys around you, when you all these things.
yeah.
Like I feel like there was a drastic change made with him, made with the 54 team all around, um, to go into this season, and I think it's really showing. I think we can dislike him
Yeah,
all we
he's
want,
got
but
a
he's quick.
he's got a new pep in his step for sure. He's feeling just loosey goosey,
Yeah,
ready to go quick.
right. It's
Um,
that confidence I'm talking about. Ty
exactly.
Gibbs is feeling it.
Exactly. And it's dangerous. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a higher average finishing position than Tyler Reddick.
You match that confidence with a car that is fast enough to win races, and you'll get that.
And Toyota's been so good this year.
Yeah, with Toyota and JGR Toyota more specifically.
Uh, but moving on. P4, Kyle Larson.
Hmm.
Expected. He is really good at Kansas. He
Yeah, I
has
mean,
many a Kansas win.
give him a track where you can truly rip top, like a good old
Yeah.
fashioned dirt boy,
Yeah.
and
hmm And speaking of good old fashioned dirt boys behind him, Chase Briscoe. Um, it's good. I mean, I'm happy this fit worked well because he was very lacking at Stuart Haas when he
yeah,
was over there, and me along with many other people were pretty skeptical, just because he just hadn't really proved much, you know.
yeah,
But clearly, Gibbs saw something, and what they saw was right because he's a great fit in that car.
yeah.
He's
I
great
mean,
for the sponsors, and he's quick in those
yeah,
cars.
he's not a guy you see top five every week, but he's
Nah.
consistently running at least where that car has the capability to run.
And in this points format, if that's what you can do,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Consistent stage
Um,
points, consistent race points, like that's what you need.
Now, starting behind him, someone a little less consistent, Carson Hocevar.
Will Kansas
Um,
finally be the race? I tried
hey,
predicting it.
P6, someone did get their first career win,
Yeah,
to be
it
fair.
was not the guy that I predicted. But he was
He was
having a
not the
really
guy.
good day in all fairness.
He was. I think that he's another guy who's really just starting to find his stride in
Yeah.
the Cup Series.
And
Just
to give more credit to him, in significantly less capable equipment as well.
and in less time because Gibbs has been in the Cup Series for 3 years now.
But you give, I mean, obviously you wouldn't give him the JGR car, but I guess in his case it'd be the Hendrick car. But give him Ty Gibbs seat, I feel like you'd be seeing him with a couple of wins under his belt by
I don't know.
now.
I'd be down to give him Alex Bowman's seat.
I'd be down to do that too. But I'd prefer to see Connor Zilch string together some better finishes and get that seat, but
I think Connor's got a lot of proving to do before
a
he does
lot
any more
o.
moving.
A lot o proving. A lot o proving.
um, Moving on from Carson P6, we move to P7. Chris Buescher, the highest qualifying Ford for RFK Racing.
Mr.
Um,
Busher.
Christopher Buescher from Prosper, Texas. Brady, what's the population of Prosper, Texas?
I've never heard of Prosper,
Oh,
Texas.
that's unfortunate. It's 10,000.
Is that
I don't know.
significant?
They just always say that.
I'm not on the inside
They
joke.
just they just always say that. It's
What's the
just a thing
population
they
of Prosper,
always say.
Texas?
It's 10,000. um, Behind Chris Buescher in P8 is Daniel Suarez, just two spots behind his teammate. So
Wow.
Spire Spire clearly finding something
In that
for
ugly
qualifying at
fucking
least.
Nation Guard car. Man, I'm
Yeah,
sick of seeing that thing. Dude,
hate seeing that driving pile of trash.
so bad.
Anyways, before we get our cortisol spiked any further, in P9 is Ryan Blaney, my man. Hopefully, the new pit crew
Yeah, when
can
the new
do him
pit
some
crew.
good. That was, I guess, a big story we could have talked about. But yeah, he has lost 88 positions on pit road this year. That
That's a
is
lot.
two full fields of cars.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Like, it's unacceptable, is what it is.
Yeah, especially that's unacceptable if you're trackhouse racing. Like that's
Yeah. If
super unacceptable if you're Penske Motorsports. Like,
Yeah, they hold themselves to a very high standard, and especially their fastest driver all
right?
season long has been Ryan Blaney.
Oh yeah.
Like, why
For
can't you
for
be out
for
screwing?
their fastest driver for like multiple seasons in a row. Come on
Yeah, true, true. But yeah, like go screw over like Joey Logano or like Austin
now.
Cindric, bro.
Please don't screw over Joey Logano. Please.
Eh, like why? Like I just yeah, it sucks. Anyways, moving on to P10. We got some more Toyotas. Bubba Wallace, P11 Christopher Bell. So a 2311 JGR combo there for that row. That'd be row number 5.
What is different about Tyler Reddick's car? Because these other 2311 guys just have not. Like, is he just that much better than Bubba and Riley?
Think yeah, he just got something that he likes. They found something that he likes this
Cause
season. Oh, well, and I think part of it, honestly, could just be the head confidence. He's just
yeah,
riding so high
because
off all
I
those
have
wins.
no problem believing that he's just that much better than Riley Herbst. I have a little bit of a problem
Yeah,
believing he's just that much better than Bubba Wallace. I mean,
yeah.
Bubba's
Well, and
kind of not running great this year, all things considered,
I
but
think it's tough the opposite way for Bubba because he has just got a lot of bad luck,
yeah.
and that hurts your mental versus Tyler Reddick, whose mental's been helped. And it, but I mean, P10 is not a bad starting spot,
No, no,
but
not in a 30
it
plus car
does
grid.
hurt when your teammate gets pole.
And has been doing that and been running that high consistently. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So P12, we got Ryan Priest, another RFK. Um, and then Chase Elliott, P14, and William, or
Oof.
13, William Byron, P14.
Oof.
Joey Logano, P15. Stenhouse Jr., 16th. SVG, 17th. Michael McDowell, 18th. Eric Jones, 19th. Austin Dillon, P20. Great Emp Lemon video on Austin Dillon. Y'all should all go watch that. We love Emp Lemon. Brad Keselowski holding up the rear end of the RFK lineup in P21. Riley Herbst slotting in 22nd. 23rd is Kyle Busch. 24th, Mr. Corey Heim. Goat.
Corey Heim getting a ride this weekend.
He is. He's in the Cup Series. And then followed by Zane Smith and Todd Gilliland, Front Row Motorsports teammates there. AJ Allmendinger, 27th. 28th, Noah Gragson. 29th, Cole Custer. 30th, Josh Berry. 31st, Ross Chastain, which at some point we just need to talk about what's going on with Trackhouse.
Yeah, because I still haven't
Because it's
heard
not
I still haven't heard Connor's name, and we're getting real to the back of the grid.
it's not just Connor though. That's the thing. Like Ross has been struggling just as much.
Yeah, because Ross has even had races where he's had the qualifying pace, and then they start running any amount of
He just
run,
drops.
and
Yeah,
he
he
just
drops like a
he fucking
rock.
hemorrhages points or
Yeah.
positions.
32nd, John Hunter Nemechek. 33rd, Alex Bowman. 34th, Austin Cindric. That is rough for Austin. 35th, Cody Ware. 36th, Connor Zilich. And 37th, Ty Dillon. We have 37 entries for this race,
So he beat Ty Dillon.
but he's behind Cody Ware. Cup Series is tough, man. And it's just unfortunate that he's on Trackhouse when they're really having an off year. SVG seemed to figure it out more than anyone else on that team, surprisingly enough, all the way up in P17.
You know, it's okay. Ross Chastain's in the 30s too, so it's not Connor's fault. The car sucks.
Yeah. I know.
Uh,
I mean, like to an extent, yeah. I think Trackhouse has just really been struggling this year. They've been way outperformed by Spire.
yeah, it's
Like,
it's been rough.
not even close. So I don't really know. I don't know what to say about Trackhouse. I don't know why this is happening the way it is. It
Like,
doesn't really make sense.
if anything, but see, because earlier on, when all of the Chevys were quote struggling, people were
Hmm.
pointing at the body and whatnot, which we saw minimal changes, but we don't know what the effects really were on the car's performance. Obviously, we're not professionals. Um, like my only guess would be that they just really struggled to find uh their fit under the new Chevy body, because
Yeah.
otherwise I got nothing, because it seems like a team that was making steps forward
Yeah.
just took a huge step back, and all that changed was a young promising rookie getting added to the lineup in swapping for Daniel Suarez and a new Chevy body.
Yeah. It
So it
just
was
doesn't.
that, were they just, did they have that big of an issue adapting their car to that new body, or what's the problem? I don't know.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
I wish I could tell me too, because it's, yeah, it's rough.
Justin Marks got to figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
But I like the team, and I really like the current driver lineup right now.
Yeah. Bunch of
Um,
really fan friendly drivers, I would say.
yeah, for sure. Their merch sales are probably nuts, but
Well, I don't
um,
know. I don't know at this point. Maybe at the beginning of the season they probably went through the roof. They've probably taken a,
nah. But I think just with even with SVGs, people love SVG.
yeah, and the Red Bull branding. People will buy anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have anything poking around, but people will
Well, you
buy
have a
anything.
Connor Zilic diecast.
Oh, yeah. People, fucking weird ass, dumb, stupid people will buy anything Red Bull branded.
Yes,
People
yes,
that are
very dumb
complete
people
idiots, and
with low IQs.
yeah, and
Yeah.
ones that you shouldn't listen to ever.
Yes, especially live streamed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that
But yeah, so I would probably expect it's going to be Toyota versus Kyle Larson, at least at the start of this.
there. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't
Um,
expect that. That's what's gonna be at the start of it, but
yeah, well, I just mean once things settle out a little
yeah,
bit, Kyle will probably get the top working. He will probably make a lot of speed up there. He's known for that. Um, but Tyler Reddick is good here, and he's won here before, multiple times actually.
yeah. No
Now
reason
that I
why he
think about
can't.
it, 2311 has always been, or since next gen, anyways, has been very good at Kansas.
Yeah,
Bubba has a win here when he was driving, when he was filling in for Kurt Busch. Yeah, because I remember he wasn't in the 23 car for that race.
in a boat five.
Yerp. Um, so yeah, other than that, I mean, it's kind of hard to predict, especially with the Spire cars up there. It seems like hit or miss when they qualify good. Is either they nail the setup and like they can run up consistently, or they're just gonna fall.
I'm gonna transition myself from an
Okay.
attempt at genie status to now I'm just going
Okay.
straight into delusional status.
Oh, okay. All right.
Carson Hocevar will get his first career
Oh
win
no.
in Kansas.
Oh Lord. Oh,
He's
am I
gonna.
upside down?
No, you're good. He's gonna spin lap too, and it's gonna be brutal.
Oh, let me just.
Your
Nah,
your
it's fine.
camera's good.
Okay.
I wouldn't
um,
lie to you.
I just.
I can see, like, obviously my Discord thing on my computer, but I also have this stream pulled
Yeah.
up. So I
Okay. Yeah, we're chilling. But yeah, I think it's got to happen soon. I don't know if it'll be today. It'll be tough
it's
with
tough place to do it.
if like Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson go up there and take each other out and do a blowover on the backstretch. Like,
I also really, really, really wanted the past race to be his first win, because I don't know, I saw the stat after I predicted it, but Dale Earnhardt Sr. also won his first career race there. So
A
I
lot of
that's
people won their first career race at Bristol, to be fair.
no, it wasn't Bristol. It was a fucking
Oh, oh, was that
uh
Martinsville when you said that?
no, last weekend. Last weekend wasn't Bristol.
It was
Oh yeah, it was. Never mind, I'm lying.
Uber.
No, I there was some because it was yeah because it was a weekend Riley Herbst won his first race. I think it's been since
Riley Herbst.
yes wrong Monster Energy car. Riley Herbst won at Bristol.
Guys, Riley Herbst gets his first career win at Bristol.
No, but I forget what the who the other person was, but it had been a number of years since someone's first career win at Bristol, and the one before that was Earnhardt Senior, and I was like, imagine he runs the Dale Earnhardt
Well,
scheme at fucking
at Darlington.
yeah Darlington, and then goes out and also has the same first career win as Dale Earnhardt Senior. That would have been
That'd be dope.
cinema.
Yeah, it would have been. Got to give it to him. But unfortunately, that is not
It's
what
all right.
happened.
It'll happen at Kansas.
I think, I don't know. I think, wait, what is that one betting app called that they always advertise for on UFC that you can like bet on anything?
Halshi.
Yeah. Can I bet on Carson Quapple doing a blowover at Talladega and going 2 for 2?
Probably can. Probably can.
Can I put money on that? I would like to bet on. Oh, actually, I'm sure if I bet on it, it definitely won't happen. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
how that
smart. But like,
works.
it was funny to me that we did a blowover the week before Talladega.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can go back to back. Because I mean, I remember the what year was that? Was 2024. That it's so crazy looking back. It was Michigan and then Daytona. And someone did a blowover on the backstretch in the O'Reilly's race at Michigan. And then a day later, Corey LaJoy does a blowover on the backstretch of Michigan in the Cup race. Fast forward to a week later, who was that? I think it was Michael McDowell does a three-quarter blowover. And then a few laps later, Josh Berry does a full blowover. Dude, that was like three and a half blowovers in 2 weeks of racing.
Fucking blowover
It was,
central.
dude, it was crazy, especially the O'Reilly's race blowover. That was like any non-super speedway blowovers are just so cool to me.
Yeah.
But like usually it's only Michigan. It's
Dude,
the only track fast
you
enough.
you should have seen Lexi's reaction to Carson Kvapil doing a fucking
Was
blowy.
she there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
that's
she was
dope.
she was like, "What the fuck?" She was like, "It looked like he literally like floated." I was like, "Yeah, the air
He
literally
did.
pressed against the
Yeah.
bottom of the car so hard that it
He
made him flip."
he fucking levitated.
Yeah, like that. Like actually, like isn't I was like,
This what I'm
isn't
saying.
that fucking insane? The air
This is
pressure
what
was
I
just so
preach, bro.
much.
Blowovers, once you know the driver's okay, blowovers are the coolest accidents in NASCAR.
That was my first
They're
live
so
NASCAR
interesting.
blowover
Oh shit, really?
because I don't think we've seen one. Like when we haven't seen one like
No,
that.
it's been pretty lacking in blowovers since you started watching. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that's
because
sick.
yeah, that was my first live NASCAR blowover,
What a cool first
and
experience.
I was like, "Whoa!"
It's a crazy
Because
feeling.
I've obviously they cut to the '07 spinning,
It
and then
was
all of a
such a
sudden,
hard cut, dude.
all of a sudden
It's
the
literally
one's
like,
just fucking.
yeah, Adam Alexander's like, oh, the '07 out of line. Oh, and they all
Lexi was outside on her back porch at the time. I was at her house, and I was like, "You gotta come in here. They're gonna show this replay. We got a car doing barrel rolls."
Oh my God, dude. I'm not gonna I yelled in my hotel room. I'm not gonna lie. My family will attest to that. It just, dude, it scared me. I was like, what a hard cut from just a car very gently spinning on the apron
Yeah,
to someone tumbling down the backstretch. That was so crazy.
it was good to see him up and alert
Yeah,
after the incident, though.
yeah. But that's like once the driver's out and you know it's good, when you can just sit back and just enjoy these accidents for what they are, literally like
Because
physics in action.
if you don't, once he's done being like, "Man, I wish I could have run that race," if you don't think he's in his like trailer afterwards, like, whoa, look at that,
That
like,
was dope. Yeah, watching the
yeah,
video, like,
like
damn, that
that's
was
going on his
sick.
personal highlight reel. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Dude, I wish we could have more drivers with helmet cams because I really want to know. I want to
Mm,
see a helmet cam onboard blowover. I want to know what it looks like.
yeah, I was. That's what I love. Is like, uh,
There's a great helmet cam if you look the 2021 spring Talladega race. Bubba Wallace had Joey Logano do a blowover in front of him and actually land on his windshield, and Bubba Wallace had the helmet cam.
oh,
So
that's
not
hard.
Joey Logano's view of flipping, but Bubba's can't view
Oh,
of you see the car go up through his windshield and come down and land on his like
I,
it's
for,
crazy. If you have a second, look that up sometime.
I forget who it
It's a
was, but I want. If I'm about to talk out of my ass for the next two sentences, I
that's
apologize. But I
okay.
think it was
That's all right.
Atlanta, and I think it was O'Reilly's. But somebody crashed, and in the is like nobody blew over, but a car lifted, and like there's it
Mhm.
was like it was a big one.
Yeah,
And after the race, I want to say it was an open entry car, like it wasn't a typical runner, which would happens at the super speedways more often.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, he was just like, man, once you're done being like, ow, that hurt, and man, I wish I could run the rest of this race. I was like, that was pretty cool.
I think I remember that. I remember Brendan Gaughan, who I showed you Brendan Gaughan's flip
Yeah,
um, at Talladega 2019, where he did the full 360 and landed on his wheels.
yeah.
Dude, and he came out with just the biggest smile on his face. He's like, man, well, that was pretty fun.
That's pretty sick.
I love Brendan Gaughan, dude. He just come out with a big old jolly smile on his face. Like, oh, I miss Brendan Gaughan. He was the best driver, but he was so fun to just have around.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're the most cool yet dangerous things in NASCAR for sure.
Yeah.
And it sometimes it does suck. Like I get safety is the most important, but when they put on all the shark fins and make the next gen not do blowovers, it's like, man, well,
What if I
I
wanted
kind
that?
of wanted to, yeah, what if I wanted that?
uh.
Yeah, you know. Well, on that note,
I say let's predict the IndyCar and Cup races.
okay, I like that.
What IndyCar's at one, NASCAR's at two?
No, NASCAR's at 2, IndyCar's at 5:30.
Oh.
The broadcasts go right into each other. They're all
All
on
right.
Big Fox. So yeah, they're literally
So
just going to transition.
let's predict Cup first then.
IndyCar warm up is at 1. That might have been what you saw.
Oh, yep, that is probably what I saw. Because I have it
Uh,
on my calendar on my phone.
yeah, yeah, IndyCar
Anyways.
warm up's that one. But yeah, so literally like it'll go IndyCar warm up into NASCAR broadcast into IndyCar broadcast.
Oh,
But
that's hard.
yes.
Okay, NASCAR winner. Do you want to go first?
Um, do you have one in mind?
Not particularly. I was just gonna kind of go off the
Okay.
dome. I
All
was just
right.
gonna kind of try to snipe one.
NASCAR winner, it's gonna be. See, I don't want to pick Kyle Larson, and I picked Denny Hamlin last week. Give me Reddick.
Okay. Uh, should I double down? Should I be for real? Should I take Carson? I'm gonna do
No,
it. Hey, listen, Kansas would be a mad impressive track for him to do it at. So,
it would be.
yeah, I'm gonna be delusional and take Carson Hocevar to win his first
Hell
career
yeah,
race at
Delulu.
Kansas. And then
I'm
IndyCar,
going Pato,
you're
straight
going
up
you're going
Pato.
Pato.
Yep, lock it down.
Hmm. Who has pole?
So now, one thing, Felix Rosenquist.
That's right.
One thing to consider: Alex Palou's team is so good at strategy.
But
Although this race is usually a one-stop.
part of me kind of just wants to take the pole to win conversion, just to avoid the Alex Palou pick.
That's fair. You could go Kirkwood as well. He is the street course champ.
That's true. No, well, I'm gonna take Rosenqvist to
Okay, I like it.
hit the little pull to win conversion.
The maybe hit the boulevard of not so broken dreams.
In the little Green Day car.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Dude, they were doing so many Green Day puns on the qualifying broadcast.
oh yeah, I bet. Fucking.
Oh my God. Especially Buxton. Buxton loves his little puns. I'm happy they found a spot for him on that broadcast team, by the way.
Yeah.
F1 was so mean to him.
it's
Like just the public just shit on him so much.
a shame.
Yeah. He's such a nice guy. How can you be mean to him? He's not even bad. I just like
Yeah.
they just they literally gave him lines to say on Drive to Survive. And people are like, well, he said stupid. It's like I'm pretty sure they told him to say that. But
Whatever.
nevertheless.
Regardless. All right.
It,
Well, yeah. On that note, I don't think anybody actually tuned in, but
no, it's okay.
fuck it. We got a video.
We got the tech down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
this was a good test run if nothing else.
yeah. When this eventually becomes a video, I'm sorry for the chopped outro that's about to happen because I didn't really figure out the streaming software ahead of time. But yeah. Adios, amigos.